options. I think mute, spotlight, pin. So I'm like, mute. That sounds impossible. How can a person who is on their second day of training be able to mute someone, let alone the vice president? So I think about it for a bit and go, oh, it would definitely mute it on my side only. So I click mute. It works! I mute the guy from my side. I tried to right click and look for unmute, but it didn't work. Till a couple of seconds later, I hear people typing in the chat and also speaking up, "Hey, Vice President, we can't hear you." So he unmutes himself and says, "Somebody just muted me." That's hilarious. At this part, my heart is beating really fast. And this meeting had 150 people in it. And I typed in the chat, "Sorry, didn't mean to do that." Then tried to unmute myself to apologize, but it took some seconds to register. And then when I told my coworkers, yeah, I definitely didn't mean to mute him, I see my horror that he unmute button worked and everyone heard me say that. Vice President then jokingly told me, "You should have unmuted yourself, not me." Overall, it took pretty well, and this is a super laid back person. Oh man, that was terrifying. I thought for sure I was gonna get fired. Blue Morphine says, went to my bathroom to Zoom call my college advisor because the internet is really strong in there. You really couldn't tell that I was sitting on the toilet because I was sideways and the window was behind me. Well, I'm in the middle of discussing stuff with my advisor, and I had my right arm on the top of the toilet lid and my elbow slipped, hit the flusher, so in the middle of the Zoom call, I accidentally flushed the toilet. I quickly muted myself, but my advisor obviously heard it. I explained to her why I was in the bathroom, and she laughed about it, but still horrifying. P90 Medic says, during an online clown workshop, we were lying on the floor with eyes closed and relaxing when one participant's autistic son walked in, saw his parents on the floor, and thought they were. He gave out an ear-piercing shriek, and the two parents quickly muted their call and left to reassure him. NerdGirl37 says, I was on my weekly team call when it happened. I was asking a question, so I was unmuted. I went, "Holy, those are shots," and hit the floor. All my team saw it was me throwing my headset off and frantically rolling off my couch. Supposedly, my mic picked up on me calling 911. Throw a Stone says, during online classes, a classmate forgot to turn off her camera during a break, and we could see her walking around in her room in just a tank top and underwear. Lucky for her, someone from the class had her private number and informed her. All right,